Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Skulk, bringing you a game called Foxtail. Yeah, Fox's Tail, Azure Blue Fox. What? It wasn't really the sake, but I do like foxes, and since it's kind of part of the name and of me, it kind of drawn more of my attention. But not just because it's Foxtail. 'Cause if there's any Fox game out there that I feel like it's my style, doesn't mean I'm not going to go up here on the channel. But yeah, this is a story that apparently there's alternate ways to finish any task that's in here. So only from what the introduction of the game on the store is mentioned is that you're a woman that is going to meet your grandmother or something. Maybe I forgot what it was, the task. But then there's people that you'll meet that you can assist. And there's multiple ways that you can help them. And when the game loaded up the first time, which I'm hoping I can bring up somewhere, which I don't think I can. Maybe this? No? Oh wait, normal. Doesn't change when moving over active zones. Smart cursor changes shape to indicate active zones. Huh? Save game. Okay, F2 and F3 if I want to just do that. I gotta remember that. Quick save and load. I wonder why there's regular and quick save. What's the difference? Active zone, space, or mouse wheel. I guess we should learn the control, shouldn't we? Examine, take, or use. Drop an item to the inventory. Close the diary or book. Examine an item in the inventory. Alright, so dropping, examining, and closing the book. And scrolling, which way? Okay, just regular scrolling, regardless. So there's button pressing, and then there's a scroll. So, alright, so normal cursor and smart cursor. Maybe I should check that out. And because this is going to be a story game, I'd rather not have any, like, hindrances. I want to find things out. Object cursor. Off. Cursor is not replaced with an item. Oh, okay. So, you're dragging an item out of your inventory or something like that. So, yeah, I've seen games from Nancy Drew that did that. Normal. Cursor is not highlighted when moving over active zones. Active, the cursor is highlighted when moving over any active zone. Sorry for the long opening tutorial, but we should learn this thing, right? And smart, the cursor is highlighted only when moving over the suitable active zones. Maybe I should just stick everything to smart in... because apparently you can have certain objects. Just so we can proceed with the story instead of me going... because I've been finding out something about myself. I'm not very good at puzzles. I like to try, but this being a story game, I'd rather just go with the story instead of looking up walkthroughs like I did with The Journey Down. Show active zones. Never? Active zones? Oh! Manual active zones are highlighted when the spacebar or mouse wheel is pressed. Always. Okay, so... I'd rather have it always, just for the sake to know what we can click on. You can't... Oh! This is what the game wanted to say at the beginning. You can't really do something wrong and lose in Foxtail. There is always an alternative solution. Explore the world of the game, don't rush, and be observant. That's what I wanted to share, but since it didn't show up in the beginning of the game, it's good to show. So, difficulty. Smart active manual. Hard, never, hardcore. I want this to be very easy. Smart, always. So yeah. Now, this is not meant to be a challenging game, at least in my eyes. If you want to be challenging, go right ahead. But I'd rather experience the game. And I'm glad they gave this option. So, landed it to do engagement. Alright. And let's get into the game. I did a long intro to this thing, but we're learning this as we go. Oh, we got a letter. Oh. I'll see what that does in a moment. Oh. I thought Grandma would meet me here. Maybe she forgot about my arrival? An old sign. This used to be a ticket office. I remember Dad buying tickets here. Letter from Grandma. She invites me to visit. So it was about the grandma. What's this? Oh, inventory. Okay. Why would I need to press F2 and F3 if I can just do this? Alright. Complete devastation. I'm surprised trains still stop here. Oh, still an old sign. Okay, that would change. Can't wait to get to Grandma's. I miss her so much. Alright, so it's just be an exploring game. This will be nice and peaceful. The house's roofs are made of reed. That's an extremely obsolete technology. Hold on, turn the computer off. And is there double dialogue? Half the houses are abandoned. Everyone's moving to the city. Too bad. I mean, this place looks pretty! I mean, if people move out, it makes more room for those that appreciate it. This place is just so peaceful. What's so great about going to the city all the time? I mean, there's so much beauty here. A boundary pillar. Alright. So some things have double dialogue. Let's go right first. Right. Took the wrong turn. Oh, okay. Nature is quick to restore what was lost. A birdweed has already braided a burnt tree. Oh. Oh, right. It did say that I can right-click to quick through things. So if there's a dialogue that's repeating itself, I can speed through it. I can see the room and burned furniture through the window. Through the window. One near each sight. From the looks of it, this house was burned down long ago. Plants are taking over this place. I can see the room and burned furniture through the window. Oh, okay. So it's a double thing. Oh, okay. Just seeing if it's like other games, like in Undertale, where you can cell phone in every room, or in Under Hero, when I could have talked to Elizabeth, the sword, in almost any room, and she'd have different dialogue. And the thing is, the creator did put so much work into putting dialogue in every room, and I didn't even do that. My mind was set on the story and the path that I missed out on that. I feel so bad on that. I don't have to go there. That place is dirty and creepy. Alright. There you go. Alright. It's very pretty. And the atmosphere and music is very nice too. Oh, it is a mushroom. The only clickable thing. Yummers! Can I... right click, and it tells me. Bullets. What's that? Oh, I guess that's all. Alright. Uh-oh. Well, I can't lose in this game, so these flowers have such a strong scent, but the bees won't let me come close. The beehive is so large. You're telling me. I have to be careful with bees. So light on the so lighthearted, I guess, that she can even do puns. Flowers are so redolent. Some words I have no clue what they mean. Yay, made it here. Aw, sweet. Man, how many are on the dandelion bush? Grandma's roses are always the most beautiful. That smell is so good. Yeah, it just... nature. Those that move away from places like this just don't appreciate it as much, or just don't really care for nature as much, and they just want to go to the city for whatever reason. Jobs or something. I would love to live in a peaceful place like this. Yeah, a fresh newspaper. An issue of the Village Herald. I wonder what's in the news. Latest methods of beet weeding? Invitations and digging carrots? Forget the flu and the doctors. Radish is cure for all diseases. Huh. If that's true, gotta start putting that in my salads. Reasons to plant celery while the moon is in Cancer? Spells to block neighbors' jinxes. Oh well, it's worse than I thought. I can come up with tons of these. For example, potato eyes are not actual eyes. Patty pans come from outer space. Gooseberry acupuncture beginner's guide. She giggled. Grandma's roses. It's good when people have lightheartedness to them, and not being so straightforward and strict on, or you know, not having any lightheartedness on things. I'm not planning to clean up. Not unless Grandma asks me to help. Grandma loves sitting on this bench. The bench is moist from the morning dew. Man, if only I could smell it. Grandma hung out the wash. I'm not thirsty yet. Oh! That's cool. His well water is apparently very, very fresh and clean. Depending on what drops into the well, of course. You might want to filter it in some form. I'm a little hungry from the journey, but I'm not thirsty. Man, in games like this, I'm gonna be. Grandma. Grandma. Here I am. Now, look how much you've grown. You've turned into a real beauty. You don't look like a wolf cub anymore, as in your childhood. But Grams, I've never resembled a wolf cub. Oh, but of course you did. Look at you now. You're so beautiful, slender, and fiery red. You weren't named Leah for nothing. You're our sunbeam. Aw, Grams. You're embarrassing me. Oh, what am I doing? You must be hungry after your trip. I've made a pie for your favorite.
Let's have some tea, and you'll tell me everything. Get a tea jar out of the hutch.
Alright, I guess this is a hutch? Or it's most likely over here. So many things. Is that it? Let's just read these things. Wind in his fur. Notes of the Writer, Volume 3. He must have been a very keen writer if he wrote 3 whole volumes. I wonder how he managed to write all this if he was so busy writing. You find downtime. Oh, hey! What do you know? Creation of the world. Oh! Dialogue. The foundation of the world was created. The water poured into its rifts. The sky filled with the emptiness around it. The lights filled the sky. Seeing this, the Creator rejoiced. But the world was motionless and dull. Creatures dwelled in it. The world was alive, but never changing. So the Creator decided to populate the world with sentient creatures to cultivate the world, the water and the sky. To change the world he created to their understanding. He looked down at the earth, and with his hand he scooped the soil to the deepest core, forests and fields, lakes and rivers. He covered it all with his other hand and squeezed everything he scooped. And when he opened his hands, the great tortoise, Thoru, emerged from them and came down to the earth. She was the Creator's first daughter, but she was not enough for him. So he looked at the moon, stretched his hand, and dusted it off. He blew on his hand, and from the moon dust, Oliva, the great owl, was born, and she was the Creator's second daughter. With a happy laugh, he looked up and saw the sun. The bright beam hit his eyes, and the Creator cried, not from pain, but from great joy. A tiny teardrop ran down his cheek, reflecting and refracting the sunlight. The Creator caught it in his huge palm, and from the teardrop, his third daughter, Leah, the great fox, was born. Aww. And that's our character's name. Little fishy, where's your school? Were you left behind? A bottle of an unfamiliar liquid. And there's not a lot. Labeled Finya. Take this twice a week. Also medicine or something. A jewelry box. Oh, there it goes. The jar was absolutely empty. Tea jar. Okay. A box with thread spools and buttons. Looks like there's plenty screwed outside of it. Guess she didn't manage to take time to clean it up. A box with threads. Okay. Just making sure I don't miss anything. Oh, I wanted to press this. Oh, the jar's empty, Grams. Do you have any more tea or coffee?
My. This was an oversight. Oh well. Do you think you could run and get some from old Corsac? He's an expert in gathering herbs and making tea blends.
I remember his den under the oak. I was so terrified to go there.
Don't be ridiculous. He's not scary at all.
That's what you think.
Do you remember the way? You were just a little fox back then.
Of course I do. Go to the woods, reach the nest, and turn left.
Off you go then. The tea won't bring itself.
But there's so much left to see. Up? Or is it just out of the... Okay, it's just out of the cupboard. It's always fascinating to learn what's hidden in places too high for you to reach. It's probably something very important. Or else, why would anyone bother to thoroughly hide it this high? Depending. These are photos of Grandpa next to his plane. He spends his whole life flying it around the world. Pilot's uniform suits Grandpa. Oh, got a teacup. An empty cup. Ew, Grandma.
No one's making you smell it, you know.
The stench is so strong. Real stinker.
That stinker's older than you.
So many various candies. Yoink. This candy smells like raspberry, but it's not a raspberry. Alas. Oh, okay. Nom nom nom. I already have candies of each color. Candy with apple flavor. I can't even tell what this candy smells like. 'Tis taffy. Maybe. Oh wait, what? Granny's pie. Nothing tastes better. I thought we were gonna wait until we had tea. Chicken pie is the most delicious kind of pie. Well, I like sweet pies, or no, pot pies. But, you know, veggie pot pies. Me being vegan and all. There's nothing but dense forest outside the window. I really don't feel like going to Crossack's. Here, let's... The forest out there is marvelous. This is a photo of young Grandma and Grandpa. He's a handsome pilot, and she's an adorable, petite young fox in a white dress. This is taken on their wedding day. They look so happy. I'll be out there eventually, Grandma. Oh, wow, dark. I won't poke around Grandma's personal stuff. That's nice to do. I mean, this is an exploration game, so I want to at least give things a chance. Grandma's chicken pie. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Grandma's standing!
Leah, Sunbeam, wait a minute. Before you go, I've got something for you.
Having that moving dialogue box.
Now, where did I have put it? Ah, here! Grandpa had left this key for you. He asked me to give it to you when you came.
Did he mention what the key was for?
No, he didn't. But I believe you'll figure it out.
I'll have to look around the workshop. Thanks, Grams. Well, I'll be on my way then.
Bye. Be back soon.
This game is so charming so far. I feel like this is definitely going to be another charming game added to the channel. Because I do like playing games that have a bit of strategy or stuff such and such. But having a game where it's adventurous and heck, just peaceful. How can you really go wrong? So I'm not sure how long this has gone, but I feel like from long read tutorials and reading all those things, I want to be thorough, because now that everything is blinking and shining, I won't feel like I ever will miss a thing. Thank you guys for stopping by to check out this this game with me. And if you're interested, of course you're gonna check on the next one. I would offer it, but you're gonna do it whether I offer it or not. Well, so thank you guys for stopping by, and until I see you guys again, have a great day, everyone.